Thank you for tuning in to another episode of the Filipino Genealogy channel. Today, on the anniversary of his birth, we present 10 things about the genealogy of Katipunan founder and Filipino hero, Andres Bonifacio. Don't forget to comment, like, and share this video. As a family name, Bonifacio is the 392nd most common surname in the Philippines. There are currently 30,038 people in the country carrying the surname Bonifacio. The surname is found in 973 cities and municipalities in the Philippines. Bonifacio is most populous in Misantal, Pampanga, and in Quezon City, Metro Manila. The Bonifacio surname is a Spanish version of the Latin proper name Bonifacius, which means good fate, itself a combination of bonum, meaning good, and fatum, which means fate. It is more common as a first name, rather than as a last name. While Andres Bonifacio has been classified as a mestizo in many books, his baptismal record classified him racially as Indio. Although his baptismal record is no longer available, Manuel Artigas Cuervas Andres Bonifacio el Katipunan, written in 1911, reproduced Bonifacio's baptismal record. And in this record, it is clearly stated that Andres Bonifacio, Indio 3 days born, was the legitimate son of Santiago Bonifacio and Catalina de Castro. Though the Bonifacio family has always been assumed to be from Tondo, nothing is mentioned of the town origins of the Bonifacios in both the wedding of Vicente and Alejandra, and the baptism of Andres. Only Catalina's town of origin, Zambales, is mentioned. In most cases, a person during the Spanish period was either from that particular town, original de este pueblo, or from another town, original de pueblo de so-and-so. It is most probably safe to assume that since nothing is mentioned of the town of origin of the Bonifacios, it is possible that A. they are old-timers of Tondo, or B. they came from somewhere else but a few generations ago. Andres Bonifacio's family tree is very limited. Because the Americans bombed the old church of Tondo, trying to research Bonifacio's genealogy is near to impossible. What we do know is this. Vicente Bonifacio married Alejandra Rosales. They in turn were the parents of Santiago, who married Catalina de Castro. Catalina's parents were Martin de Castro and Antonia Gregorio. Santiago and Catalina had at least 6 children. Andres, Procopio, Ciriaco, Espiridiona, Traudia, and Maxima. Bonifacio's wife was Gregoria de Jesus. They were married in 1893 and their only son, Andres Jr., was born in 1896. However, their child died in infancy. Gregoria de Jesus later remarried to Julio Nocpal. Andres Bonifacio's widow married into a family that was related to José Rizal. After the death of Bonifacio, Gregoria de Jesus married Julio Nocpal. Julio Nocpal's nephew, Angel, married Carmen Guerrero, who was formerly married to Ishmael Cruz. Ishmael Cruz, on the other hand, was the grandson of Maria Rizal, sister of Jose Rizal. Andres Bonifacio's widow is related to President Duterte. While they are not related by blood, the Supremo's widow is still closely related by marriage to President Duterte. Gregoria's great-grand-aunt, Leonarda Alvarez, was a wife of Facundo Duterte. Facundo Duterte later remarried to Zoila Gonzalez, and they are the grandparents of President Duterte. According to attorney Gary Bonifacio, a great-great-grandson of Procopio, brother of Andres, only the lines of Procopio and Espiridiona are known today. After the execution of Andres, the family scattered and hid. Maxima died young, while Ciriaco's line is still to be found. Traudio, meanwhile, refused to swear allegiance to the American flag. It was only in 1992, through the efforts of Mayor Alfredo Lim, that descendants of Procopio and Espiridiona met for the very first time. That was the first time the two branches met since the 1897 execution of Andres and his brothers. Andres Bonifacio actually had 4 women in his life and more than just one child. Or so says writer Jose P. Santos in his work, See Andres Bonifacio at Ang Himagikan. According to Santos, Bonifacio's first wife was named Monica. They supposedly had 3 children, before Monica died due to leprosy. Bonifacio's second wife was Dorisha Tayson, with whom he had no children. Then he married Gregoria de Jesus. Their only child, Andres Jr., died in infancy. Bonifacio was also said to have a love child with a Genevieve Bololoy, a child who has descendants today. Ambeth Ocampo wrote in his column in 2018 that the 3 children of Monica also died of leprosy. He also disproves the story of Genevieve Bololoy and her alleged love child, Francisca, with Bonifacio. For all the contribution of Andres Bonifacio to our history, his own story still has a lot of blanks to be filled.
So that's it for today's video. We hope you learned something new, and enjoyed this presentation. You may visit our channel at the Filipino Genealogy channel to view more videos like this. Thank you for watching, don't forget to follow and subscribe, and please stay safe always. Goodbye.